engage with this young man I'm talking about. His name is Patrick. Patrick, good morning.
Good morning, David.
And trust you are well.
I'm doing very fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well as well. Thanks for asking. Yesterday after our show, you reached out, and your concern is that you are quite young. You're around your 40s, and you were saying that somewhere in 2019 you were able to buy a piece of land somewhere, hoping to develop it, gradually to complete it and live in it. But from the look of things, you were saying that you don't think you can ever put up the house. Now, what have you been able to do on that plot since you bought it from 2019?
Virtually nothing.
You say virtually nothing. What do you mean? I mean, zip zero. You haven't done anything on it?
No, not really. Because anytime I plan doing something on it, I go to the market to ask for prices of building materials, then come and plan. But the next time you go, because of inflation, the price will go up. So all your plans that you had, you may have to abandon it. And now, like we are saying, the situation is tough. By the time you organize some money to go on the land, something might have, happened, and that money will be used.
Something like what? When you say something might have happened, something like what? Because according to you, you plan specifically for this project you want to build. So you go to the market, you find out market prices, you come and plan towards it. So what else would take the money away for you to say you don't have, you haven't done anything on the land?
Generally, looking at the economic situation, prices of goods and services are high now, and you have other expenditures to cater for. I have 2 kids. They are all going to school, take care of the home, I pay rent, and all those stuff. So by the time you are able to organize some money to go and buy those materials, something might have happened. You use the money for other expenditures. So because of that, I've not been able to go to the land to do anything else.
How does this make you feel? I mean, you've had this land for 5 years, because you bought it in 2019. You've had this land for 5 years and you have not done anything on the land. You're saying that all plans that you put in place gets thwarted along the line because of the inflation and the unstable city and all that. How does that make you feel?
Oh, no. In fact, I'm even planning on selling the land, because there's a clause that by certain years, if you are not able to develop the land, it will be taken away from you. And just have not been able to go on the land to do anything.
But instead of deciding or contemplating to sell the land, aren't there other options for you? I mean, so you are paid a salary at the end of the month. According to you, you have 2 kids, a wife, you take care of the home, you pay fees and other things that you take care of. Question is, why don't you go for a bank loan, to use a loan to start something on the land, instead of you thinking of selling it?
Well, for me, accessing bank loan is a bit difficult. I have 2 reasons. One reason is I work in the private sector. So accessing personal loans from the bank is difficult, because the banks are willing to loan to government workers. And 2, looking at the interest rate, I may virtually be working for the bank, because if I take the loan, the interest rate ranges between 32 and 40%. So looking at my current situation, I don't think I can even access a bank facility.
According to you, if you take a loan right now, looking at your situation, you might be working for the bank, but you would also might have had the money, lump sum money, to have invested into a project. Are you not thinking about that bit?
Well, I can say, where are you going to have get the lump sum? Because if not bank loan, then maybe
I understand the bank loan bit, but you said that the other bit is, if you take a bank loan right now, it might seem as if you're working for the bank. But I'm saying that yes, you might be working for the bank because of the interest you mentioned, 32 to 40. Even as of yesterday, it was 32 to 47. But what I'm saying is this: you might be paying back the loan, but they might have given you that big sum of money for you to have started something on your land.
Uh, they might, but the unfortunate thing is, how are you even going to repay the loan? But looking at the current situation and the salary structure, then it may probably take a very long time for you to service that loan. And due to that, the banks are not willing to risk it. So they may end up not giving you anything.
Look into the future. Are you not concerned? Are you not worried about the fact that you might go on retirement and might not own your own place of abode?
Very, very worried. I'm very worried in the sense that now looking at this situation, the way things are going, if I am to go on that land, then I may have to do something illegal to get money.
When you say something illegal, what do you mean by something illegal?
Is that?
You said you might have to do something illegal to get the money to go on the land.
Yes.
What do you mean by something illegal?
Oh, something illegal means maybe you may use some illegal ways to get money. Maybe before you can go on the land, but genuinely, like I'm working now and looking at the situation, my salary cannot let me go on that land. So that's why I'm saying I might do something legal if I want to go on that land, which I don't have that option.
So again, looking into the future, if you should hit age, let's say 60, or you should come on pension or retire, and you don't have a place where you can call this is my home, this is my house, doesn't that scare you? And if you get to that stage, what then will you do? So it means that you should find ways and means of building your house now.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. That if I should look for ways and means to build my house, then I may have to do something corrupt or illegal. Other than that, living genuinely or working genuinely, taking your monthly salary and looking at your expenditure and all that. For that one, it cannot take me to the land.
Boss, have you tried reinvesting your money or getting other streams of money apart from your income, your current income?
The current income, even the way things are going, and I have certain expenditures to incur at the end of the month. Pay rent, pay school fees, food, other expenditure. And at the end of the day, when the month ends and take your money, I don't think you have any disposable income on you to even invest.
So, given the opportunity, what would you want to say to government? I mean, because the finance ministry, Bank of Ghana, they have, to do something about our cedi depreciation. Government is still in power. What would you want to say to government?
Oh, for government, there are three basically three things that bring about inflation: the interest rate, the exchange rate, which is now going up astronomically, and the inflation rate. And if all these things come down, I think prices of goods and services will also come down, and may be able to do something. Other than that, if it continues like this, it will be very difficult.
All right, so Patrick, thanks very much for your time. We appreciate you, and keep listening to Love 99.5. So that is Patrick, somebody in his 40s, and yesterday after the conversation, he got in